Dropping them gems, no Maybach. Look, that's the reason they pay me. I came up with the homies, was running plays a lot. So it's a double entendre when they say play the block. My mind is set, my grind is set, my heart on ice is cold. I'm only here to even the scope. Whoa. My mind is set, my grind is set, my heart on ice is cold. We down right now, but did it before. Whoa. See from here we gon' up. Made the call, I shown up. Now the game is sewn up. Say my name is blown up. We up, 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 we up. See from here we gon' up. Made the call, I shown up.
And both teams going through their pregame rituals, getting loose. Well, it's an exciting Sunday night. The tip-off goes to Detroit. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. We've got Big Smooth. Cool Hands is out there with the Cobra. Then it's the bodyguard. And it's Edey in at the 5 down low.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
And though the Nuggets have some excellent outside shooters, Clark, they've been more prolific inside the arc the last couple years.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, they were an extreme example of that, Kevin. First in the league in two-point attempts, and then dead last, almost dead last, in three-point attempts. Not what most people would think when looking at the Nuggets.
And it's Detroit's ball. Pass to the monster. Edey with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's the bodyguard. Here's Cooley, just 4 to shoot. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Now here's Fresh. Not going to go that time. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Here's Big Smooth. He's covered by Fresh. Sinks that one from the post.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Now here's Fresh. Pass to the monster. Fresh with the ball. And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Here's the monster. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. The Monster's got his second basket.
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Cool Hands. That's tipped. Here's the monster. Here's the monster.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
For your Pistons, number 12, taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And Greg, for longtime Pistons fans, that Bad Boys era was so special.
I mean, Detroit's a tough, hard-working town, and those teams did have great talent led by Isaiah Thomas, but it was their physical, intimidating style of play that made them the Bad Boys.
And the second free throw, good. Nuggets trail. Here's Cooley to the paint. It's intercepted. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. The monster, no good. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Big Smooth. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. And the Pistons with possession. Inside, here's the dude shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And that one misses. He doesn't get the second one. And Denver has possession. They trail by 1. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's the bodyguard. Off target from 3-point range. Now here's Fresh. T right on him. Pass to the monster. Here's the monster. Here's the monster. Misses the 3. Cooley, the pass to Big Smooth. There's the triple. Oh, the Cobra with the rebound. The Cobra's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's the monster. He's got 5. It's deflected. Cooley, the pass to Dub. And now the Pistons, fast break. Here's the monster. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Cruz checked in for Detroit. And a switcher also for Denver. Mann's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Denver passing it around. Big Smooth, the pass to the bodyguard. Here's Cooley. Trying to get something going. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Nuggets shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
And he makes the first. He makes 1 of 2 that time. The Pistons leading. Here's the monster. He's got 5. Here's the Cobra. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
First personal foul.
The Pistons shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for your Pistons, number 12, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Nuggets trail by 4. Here's Cooley. Pass to Big Smooth. Man with it. 5 to shoot. Here's Cooley. Launches it. Connects from 3-point range. Cooley's got 6 points.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's the monster. He's got 7. Got a hand on it. Here's the bodyguard. Pass to Cooley. Here's Edey. It's blocked. Here's Goose. Still without a basket. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Here's the bodyguard. There's 1:47 left here in the opening quarter. Pulls it from the elbow. Buries the jump shot. And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Different look here for Detroit. Reedy's checked in for the Cobra. Rodman comes in for the Monster. And Fresh subbed in for the Monster. The Nuggets also changing it up. Jay's checked in for Big Smooth. Baddest One comes in for the Bodyguard. And Cool Hand subbed in for the Cobra. 1:36 left to play in the first quarter. And here's Fresh. Here's the Dude. Now here's Fresh. Fires it up. Edey with the rebound. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Jay misses. And, well, Detroit shooting 31% here early on. Not getting the shots they'd like. And there it is for him. Goose has got his second basket of the night.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
50 seconds left to play here in the first. Now, man, he has yet to score. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shoot for Denver. Man, 2 shots.
The first one falls. Baller, he's checked in for the Dude. The Beast, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Both free throws good from Mann. Here's Baller. Goes up to the stripe. And it's good off the back rim and in. And the Pistons lead by 3.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Mann with it. There's a good screen. 4 on the clock. The 17-footer goes down.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Pistons ahead, leading by a point. Stay with us as we get set to bring you. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take on the Pistons so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
The Nuggets trail. On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. Baddest one out there with Jay. And it's the Beast. And it's the Eraser. And it's Cool Hands in at the 1. And out of bounds, the Pistons will take it. The league is attempting, Clark, to minimize flopping. Do you like the technical foul assessment for just that act?
Yeah, I do. I really do, because that way you can get it out of the game. These guys are as big, as strong as any athletes in the world. They shouldn't be falling down as much as they do trying to draw fouls.
Oddman passes to Ball. Lets it go from 14. Again, the Pistons score. The Nuggets trail by 3. Now, Mann to the inside. Here's Cool Hands. Rebounded by Baller. The Pistons shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Now here's Fresh. Defended by Mann. Pass to Baller. And here's Fresh. Clock at 6. From downtown. It's not going to go for him.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And here's Reed. Hasn't made one yet. Fresh, the pass to Reed. It's good. Now it's a 5-point Piston lead. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Detroit?
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Goes up the baseline, and it's Cool Hands missing.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Here's Baller, defended by Mann. Here's Baller. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
And the basket by Baddest One.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Now here's Fresh. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Bowler. From the line. Rebounded by Baddest One. The Nuggets trail by 3. Mann passes to Cool Hands. Here's the beast. Reed covering. Got a piece of it. Fresh with the ball. No scoring in this one. Here's Baller. Hands it from downtown. Baller's got the lead up to 6 now for Detroit.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Here's Cool Hands. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
Number 7, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So for the Pistons, the Cobra is checked in for Reed. The Monster comes in for Rodman. And Chase subbed in for Fresh. And then for Denver, Big Smooth comes in for Jay. And the Bodyguards subbed in for Baddest One. Both good from the line that time. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's the Monster. They set the screen. And there's the call on the eraser. That is his first foul of the game. Baddest One's checked in for Cool Hands.
In for the Nuggets, number 41, number 31.
Here's the Monster. Jay outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Pistons shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Che. The Nuggets trail by 6. Now, man. Pass to Big Smooth. And he's good on the 3-ball. Big Smooth got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's Che. Here's the Cobra. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. So for the Pistons, the Dude, he's checked in for Baller, and the Monsters subbed in for Che. Edie's checked in for Denver. The Cobra comes in for Baddest One. The Nuggets trail by 6. Here's Cooley. 6 points for him. Pass to the Bodyguard. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Cooley, the pass to Big Smooth. Shot clock at 6. Here's Edie. Again, the Nuggets score.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Pistons leading by 4. Here's Goose. Here's the Monster. 7 points in the game. With the floater, and that one good. The Monster's got his 3rd basket of the night. For Denver, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Here's Big Smooth. And the shot goes in. Big Smooth got 5 points now this quarter.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's the monster. 9 points in the game so far. And that one's good. The dude
gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Big Smooth, the pass to Man. Pass to the bodyguard. Launches a 3. Rebound, Detroit. Here's the Cobra. And it's Denver with the rebound. Edey's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Big Smooth. 5 points in the game. Now, Man. Here's Edey. Pass to Cooley. Shoots it. Goose with the rebound. Lets it fly from 18. And it's Denver with the rebound. Edey's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Cooley. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Cooley's got 8 points.
Worked that one inside nicely.
109 left here in the second. Pass to the dude. Detroit, no good that time either. The Nuggets trail by 5. Man with it to the left wing. Puts up a deep 3. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Detroit's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. For Detroit, they have gone 6 of 9 at the line. Fresh is checked in for the Pistons. And Denver also making a switch. Cool Hands checked in for the eraser.
Detroit, number 25, 1 shot.
And that one misses. The Nuggets trail by 7. To the middle. Knocked loose. Big Smooth shot is off. The Pistons have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. The monster passes to the monster. There's the pick. Now here's Fresh. Defense right on him. Shot clock at 5. Fires from deep. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And so it's the Detroit Pistons bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Please, direct your attention now to center court. And get ready for the big half-court shot.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. We've seen the monster really having a great game.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
The Cobra out there with the monster. And it's the dude. And there's the monster. And it's Fresh in at the shooting guard. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Pistons leading by 5. to the Monster. Good on the three-point shot. The Monster's got 12 points in the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Cooley. Big smooth to pass to Cooley. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. They set the pick. The Monster with the rebound.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Pass to Fresh. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Big Smooth. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's the bodyguard. Drills the three-pointer. The bodyguard's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's the dude. He's got 5. Down low. Here's the Monster. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
Everybody get down. Let me hear you. Who wants a free T-shirt? Loud and second. They're going to come your way.
Here's the bodyguard. He's got 5. Goes up on the wing. That one's in there. The Detroit lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Cooley. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Mark, it has been quite a run for the Nuggets, hasn't it, who have made the playoffs every season since 2019.
And how about this, Kevin? They've only been lower than a 3 seed one time in that span. And that was because Murray missed the season due to injury. They are consistently tough.
To the paint. The Nuggets have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
Number 5, taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. Here's the monster. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. They set the pick. To the middle. Here's the Cobra. Plays it up and banks it in. The Cobra's got the lead up to 8 now for Detroit.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And there it is for him. The Bodyguards got 6 in the quarter.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
The monster passes to the Cobra. Now here's Fresh. Scoreless thus far. From past the arc, sinks the three-pointer. And the Pistons lead by 9.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Big Smooth the pass to Cool Hands. Denver passing it around. Pass to the Bodyguard. Here's Big Smooth. 6 to shoot. Here's Edey. Got it. Good job in the low post. Edey's got 6. Pistons leading by 7. Here's the monster. Here's the monster. Here he goes. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Here's Cool Hands. Rebound, Detroit. The Cobra's got 7 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Here's the monster. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Big Smooth. He has 5. And the 3 ball is good. And that's 11 points for the Bodyguard.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Pass to the monster. Here's the dude. Here's the monster. His 3-pointers off the mark. Here's Big Smooth. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Detroit.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
And the first one comes. So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Reedy's checked in for the Cobra. Rodman comes in for the Monster. Goose is checked in for Fresh. And Chase subbed in for the Monster. And then for Denver, Freak's checked in for the Bodyguard. Baddest one comes in for Cool Hands. The Eraser subbed in for the Cobra. Second free throw, no good. Pistons leading by 5. Now Che. Rodman passes to Goose. Pass to the dude. In the corner, it's Che. 6 on the shot clock. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
At the line for 2, number 7.
Free throw, good. Jay's checked in for the Nuggets. Good on both. Man with it. Out to the right wing. Here's Edey. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Edey's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Shea outside. It's deflected. We've got 1:28 left here in the third quarter. They get it back. Shea. They shoot again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
For Denver, they have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. And he knocks down the first one. Baller, he's checked in for the Dude. The Beast, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Pistons leading by 3. Shea kicks to Rodman. Here's Goose. Pass to Bowler. A three-pointer off the mark.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Now, man, covered by Shea. Inside, here's the Beast. Rebound by the Pistons. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Baller, defended by Man. Baller misses. The Nuggets trail by 3. Down low, here's Jay, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Reed. Here's Baller. He has 7. The shot's good. Baller's got 9. Here's Man. Provide Shea. Now Man. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Pistons lead by 1. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. The Pistons leading. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with. They've got the eraser. He's out there with Jay. Then it's Freak, and it's baddest one in a 2-guard. It's tipped. Man with it. Pass to the Beast to take the lead, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Shooting for Denver. Number 3, taking 2 shots.
And it's tied up with that one. Little General, he's checked in for Detroit. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Here's Baller. And the Beast pulls it down. Denver's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Denver passing it around. Jay, the pass to Freak. Here's baddest one. 5 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. The 3. Rebound, Detroit. Pass to Little General. Here's Baller, defended by Man. Here's Goose. Back to Rodman. Little General, the pass to Rodman. Here's Little General for the 3. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Rodman.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
The Nuggets trail. Now, Man. Pass to Freak. Back to Man. Releases. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Man's got the game tied up here for Denver. Here's Baller. Here's Little General, defended by Man. Unloads from 13. A nice shot by Reed. And the Pistons lead by 2.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage.
Jay, the pass to the Beast. Freak with it. Shot clock at 6. Here's the Beast. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Shoot for Denver. Number 3, 2 shots.
That one is off. A different look here for Detroit. The Cobra comes in for Reed. And Chase subbed in for Little General. And a switch here also for Denver. Big Smooth, he's checked in for Jay. He hits the second from the line. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. To the paint, here's Goose. The putback. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Big Smooth, the pass to baddest one. Here's Man, covered by Che. Man with it. Puts up a 3. Traps in the tray. Man's got the lead up to 2 now for Denver. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
Releases. And good. Got the Ingles that time as it falls. And that's now 6 points for Che. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Now, Man. Pass to Big Smooth. Here's the Beast. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
And a different look here for the Pistons. The Monsters checked in for Rodney. The Dude comes in for Goose. Fresh is checked in for Ball. And the Monsters subbed in for Che. And then for Denver, Bodyguards checked in for Freak. Cool Hands comes in for baddest one, and it's the Cobra in for the eraser. On the free throw, no good. Pistons have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And here's Fresh. The rebound by Big Smooth. Denver in the lead. Pass to Cooley. Here's the bodyguard. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Second personal foul, team 4. At the line for the Nuggets, number 5, 2 shots.
The first one falls, and the Nuggets making a change here. Edey's checked in. Both good from the line that time. Pistons trail by 4. To the monster. Here's the Cobra. Now here's Fresh. Fires the 3. The rebound by Big Smooth. Here's Cooley. It's deflected. Now here's Fresh. They set the pick. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Pass to the bodyguard. And another miss by Denver. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Takes it inside, count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from the monster.
Yeah, and you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Here's Cooley. To the middle, and that one is hammered home.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
And, well, Detroit shooting the pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. And he drives in.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Big Smooth. It's yet again. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Big Smooth got the lead up to 4 now for Denver. Here's the monster going inside. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Edey's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to the bodyguard. Here's Cooley. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Just 5 to shoot. Tries from 16. Here's Edey. The monster with the rebound. The monster's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the inside. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from the Cobra.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game, and he wants to be prepared. And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. And he begged them, don't give up. He told his guys one possession at a time. Let's go out there and do what we talked about. That's how we get back into this one. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the Nuggets. Taking 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that puts them up by 5.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
Here's the teardrop. It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Pass to cool hand. It falls.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team.
That was your Pistons, man.
Poked loose. And so they foul intentionally.
Number 25, third personal foul, penalty situation. At the line for the Nuggets, number 7, 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
Here's the monster. Yes! And now they trail by just 4. There's 14 seconds left in the game. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
Pass to Fresh, looking to end his cold spell. That one misses.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
So the Nuggets win it. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And, Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Doug.